What is their team name? It is Fjord Blood Pact. Fjord Blood Pact. Done. Team 1 locked. Team 2 locked. Rushing. Settings look correct. Okay. Go ahead and send it. Boop.
Send it.
And then I'm going to switch over to MDO comp and work on the next ping. Announcements. Copy paste. I don't think I've done a back-to-back match like this where it's this short of time. I'll let you call out the mix here. Just doing title shit.
Alright. Mix coming in now. Crossfire.
Coming in. Capture and
We
hold
have
the
a Vapor Eagle rival.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Yep, thanks for everybody joining us here. This is going to be a Division C match between Clan Crossfire and the Hunters of Fjordlands. We are already in the drop as the team opted to wait for the end of the last drop before this drop started, which is really nice. We are on the way on the first drop, and both teams appear to be aggressing towards Theta, with CXF definitely being a bit more aggressive on Theta. It's taking... we have Vipers. Like here. I'll have to see.
Is under enemy control.
This match is being cast by myself, Bacon Lord, and with me is Dario. Dario, how are you doing? Trying to get caught up.
Yeah, I'm doing alright, Bacon. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. My goal is to not be cursed.
No more radio cast.
No
Make sure
more.
we're not radio casting now.
It was only part of a match. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah. Only the first 60% of the match. It's alright. Anyways, on Crossfire's side, we have Captain Cat over here with a Vapor Eagle rival. And then they have a Summoner with ER large up on the wall. Crusader down in... Oh, actually he's moving in Theta right now.
Yep, here comes the push.
Pushing in with snubs and small lasers.
Focusing on Iron Wolf Pack first.
Looks like they're trying to...
We got damage going everywhere right now.
Trying to leg the fire starters. Oh, there's a Viper. You were asking about Viper in the last match.
Yeah, there's a Viper, exactly. Damage is still kind of going everywhere.
Yeah, they need to...
Crossfire needs to
make sure they stay on what they're trying to get, because both those fire stars just ran off. They did get a pick though.
He's Doc at night.
Alright.
Yeah, bit of Doc on.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Crossfire is...
I do have the
Theta
cap
back
now.
here.
Yeah, but if you notice, these fire starters are going for the cap. They're going for Gamma. I don't know if they were noticed. Looks like Captain Cat is keen and is moving to see what's going on.
Yeah, both fire stars going to Gamma, so unless Crossfire gets shots on them real quick, they're probably going to lose that.
Yeah, they're going to know that they're going for the cap because it's flashing now. Captain Cat knows.
They have resource point Gamma.
But one fire starter is not too hurt. His left leg is almost open.
CXF didn't get both their home caps.
We have gained Epsilon.
Oh, they... Iron Wolf Pack just got legged. His under leg is also already open over here on Gamma. So they got Gamma, but exposed a bit too much. Lost that leg. The other fire starter is going.
Yeah, they're trying to find
for the under cap.
But Indian looks like he makes it out undetected here.
Yep. Iron trying to get some shots. He needs to protect that leg. Oh, too late though. He goes down, so Crossfire's gonna get Gamma back.
Captain Cat does notice Indian. getting shots on him. Indian's legs
They've
are
taken Epsilon.
on the softer side.
Captain's having to
We have
jump up
Gamma.
and try and find some cover here, though, because he's getting shot from across the map by the dire wolf. And dire wolf is moving up into Fox 5.
Ranthor should take down Indian pretty easily here. If not, Yorshka's gonna just give him a good slap. There's the slap. If going on all over the place. So it looks like a little hectic for CXF there at first, but they're stabilizing. Lousy 10 in the summoner is definitely messed up a bit up here.
We have gained
Lots
Epsilon.
of caps jumping around here.
Yep.
So over here on Fjord side, the dire wolf is moving up again. So now he's still Fox 5, but he's heading to Fox 6. He's pretty much fresh.
CXF is
Their
aggressing slightly from the basement.
Viper's still pretty fresh. His right leg's a little hurt.
Yeah, and this dire wolf is pretty fresh as
So
well.
they're mostly pretty good on health, except Pew Pew here and his Night Gear.
I think this
Open
might be a
CT
mistake.
and left
They're
torso.
jumping this direwolf, but the direwolf is kind of under Overwatch. They're kind of far away.
Yeah, somewhat.
They're gonna
He's
get
pretty
his leg.
far.
Oh, they're kind of going for back
It is-
CT and leg at the same time.
Yeah, it is 3-0 though, so.
They take him down.
Yep, so now it's 4-0 and 3-2 on caps.
I'm not sure what this
Pretty
Viper's
well in
doing down here on
Crossfire's
the bottom.
pretty good in Crossfire's favor right now. UAV got popped up in Fox 5. I don't know if they noticed though. They popped their own UAV, but they just keep running past him. Nope, now they see him. Pete Zone's gonna drop down on this Viper here.
Like you're trying to fly away, but it falls a little short. And that first drop is decisively in CXF's favor.
Just
with
have to
Marcus
finish off
getting
this
legs.
Viper.
Yep. He does take
Gathering
beats on
enough
with them.
resources. This
Ah,
drive
Pete.
will provide us huge tactical benefits.
1 kill going to Fjordlands.
Hmm.
The teams are not going to be named correctly because they haven't been updated yet. Let me update that.
Alright, well, looking on there. On Crossfire side, mostly pretty good damage spread. Got a couple 400s or 429 on the XZ. Summoner 419, and a few 300s. Fjord side, they got a few 300s, but come up a little short on the damage from the lights there.
The lights, they tried the cap.
Lights and mediums.
Yeah, they tried the cap.
Yeah, they do have the cap time, but yeah, needed a little bit more damage. Try and just balance out how much capping and damage you're dealing.
Mm-hmm. Next drop.
I think a lot of that just came
is-
down to how much that early Theta fight went, though.
Yeah. No, that definitely went pretty well for 6F. They were just more focused. I'm going to use this time and see if I can get the team's logos added real quick. Because the teams took the time to make the logos, I want to show them off.
Logo is very important for brand recognition. Alright. Now we're gonna go from one spacey map to another spacey type of map.
Mm-hmm. So there's one logo. I can get the other one.
So now we're gonna jump on the Vidric station. So I don't know. What do you think? For Vidric,
It's
fight in the
definitely
middle,
gonna be a rush.
fight in range.
I think they're gonna go right over the top and just slam each other. Let's see. I think that's the second logo. Do a bit of a refresh here. See if they populate. There they go. Look at that. They look good. All right, on to the second drop. Team 1 is locked. I will say, I feel like the deeper into the divisions you go, the quicker the teams ready up. If you try to like change all of your streaming settings from one match to the next, there's not much time. Really appreciate both teams, CXF and Fjord, opting to start their match a little later in order to get their match cast. Really awesome to see teams being a little flexible in order to get some screen time. I'd love to see it.
Almost ready. And we have blocks.
Team 2's locked. Noticed Fjord's tonnage. 405 tons versus 450 tons. That is a 45-ton difference.
Or 10%.
They have to be bringing Vipers, like double Mistlinks, double Viper, double Firestarters, double Viper.
Oh, we shall soon find out.
As I am joined in the caster station with Princess Moo. Three of us here.
Princess Moo.
Likes the carnage, man. That's all she's here for. CXF bringing Snub SRM Shadow.
Online.
Interesting. Firestarter, light PPC Firestarters, Dervishes, Fafnir, XC, Firestarter. Some interesting build.
Let's see.
Vipers and the XCs, Crusader, Firestarter. Very aggressive deck.
Heavy machine guns on these Vipers.
They have resource point Gamma.
Snubs and smalls on the Crusader.
They've taken Epsilon.
Small pulse.
CXF opts to not get any of the home caps whatsoever. They are full sending it. That said, even though they're full sending it, they appear to be slower to getting to the front than Fjord has.
Fjord's lights and mediums very quick to the front, but they are waiting for the XEs before they make any kind of move.
I'm not really sure why CXF didn't get any of the caps. A little confused by that.
Yeah, they had time.
Yeah, they definitely still have time. No, maybe not now.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for
That
it
could
now.
really, really hurt them.
Now, the only problem though is Fjord might just sit here and wait, because if they seeded the caps like that, which is going to cause Crossfire to have to come down, or to have to go
The
get those
interesting
caps,
is
and
they're
then
all stacked here with this brawl deck, but
Crossfire could go and get those side caps if they maybe back up a little bit, but Yeah, I don't know. Definitely should have got it at the beginning.
I mean, they do have the 2 cap, so they can just wait, you know, but CXF looks like they're getting ready to, this is not, oh man. I don't know
Cat
how I
moving
feel
up in his
about this, but
executioner.
I do not know how this is about to get really dirty really quick.
They're gonna have to make sure they all push at the
Here it
same time
comes.
because Cat's going over and
This is
he's
going to be a
getting
clown
focused and
fiesta.
he's just shut down. Ooh, definitely not a spot you want to shut down in.
They trade Xyz.
Alright.
We got fights going on all over the
Knife's
place.
trying to flank around and get a back shot, but his own fire starter jumps out of nowhere,
Snipers do
blocks the
go
shot.
for the Fafnir and take it down.
Yep.
In the meantime, they take
Cat
out a
back
Crusader
up.
and the second
His
X.
fire starter's by himself over in D4. If they can focus on a leg. Yep, his right leg's open now.
Still pretty even.
Vapor putting out some damage. Getting legged.
Low barbecue and this snub SRM Shadowhawk has got to be pumping. Both his legs are almost down. He's trying to kill Revan. There he goes. Revan goes down. Unironically, I think Indian's best bet right now is just to run. He doesn't run. He's going to go down here. He goes down. Okay, well, CXS still has to deal with the caps. Not that I don't think they can get 2 caps, but if they were both legged, they, I mean, they could have crawled in time, right? But
Well, they don't have to get the 750 caps. They only have to get to more than the enemy has. So, yeah, even if they were
Beta is
legged,
ours.
we'd be sitting here for a while, but I think they would get it.
yeah, definitely.
Realistically, they probably only have to get like 3 cap for the game to switch it.
We have gained Epsilon.
How many caps is it going to make them take? I guess
I
enough
would
to
say
beat 288 in 10 minutes. Like,
I'm thinking about 3. 3 should do it. There's plenty of time on the clock, so the game should recognize it.
We have Gamma.
Okay, let's take a look here. All right, pretty high damages from some of these guys here. We have a from Crossfire, we have a Firestar doing 434, Shadowhawk doing 615, Dervish for 487, Nightjar 489. Fjord has a
oh,
Viper.
Revan. Revan really pulled
Yep,
out with
doing
597.
597.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's the only real high damage from that side. The rest of it was pretty good. Spread was pretty even, but they're only doing around 200-300.
Third map's going to be Free Worlds Coliseum. Let's get this on over to a little switcheroo.
Mushroom's Revenge.
Yeah, Mushroom's Revenge.
That's what I'm expecting the title for the next Super Mario movie to be.
2-0 in CXF's favor, although they've been pretty close.
Yeah, the last one was real close. Even though like I said, the damage numbers for Fjord weren't quite up on there. I think they were getting pretty good focus on some legs there. Because I got some kills. Quite a lot of kills, actually.
Yeah, I'm still thinking. He didn't really get a chance to like decompress from the last match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta be able to separate them out.
Emmy is new to Div A, and they 4-1'd the Div A team. Emmy's actually been doing pretty good in Div A this tournament so far. Yeah, thank you for this team for willing to wait. Always try to be able to accommodate it to make it happen, even if it's just lightning back to back. Make it happen.
That's the match. And then another match. And then another match.
Although
So what do you think? Are we gonna get the E4 Brawl
I
Hill
think it's gonna
hit?
be E4, man. That's like
You think
the
so?
power spot. Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be. So before the map changed, the E4 position was even more important. I think it was like really well made. Both sides could use E4. Now I feel like only one side can use E4. Better than the other. I still think it's a hot spot. I think it'll be around Theta-ish E4. I don't think anything's going to be on the top side of the map on the shelf. Maybe we see a push on the pit. The pit on the bottom, kind of like the bottom side of the map. There's a pit there, long pit.
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering, because like I said in the last cast, if one side has an advantage in a certain spot, then eventually, at least, the other team that has a disadvantage will just not go there. So if the teams realize it, then we could maybe see some fights in some different areas of the map.
So the real
But we'll
question
have to see.
is CXF going to cap their home caps?
I will say yes.
This map's big. Like, if you get in a fight and you're lagged and you didn't get your home caps and there's one light mech alive and he just happens to run away, like, GG.
Yeah, I was quite surprised they didn't get him on that last one. I think they were planning on just full rushing, but maybe they realized the enemy was also doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure, because your
Fjord is also
fastest
once
mechs.
again about 50 tons under. 45 tons under.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess it's Vipers.
Return of the Viper.
Wolfpack is Fjord, so both teams are locked. Let's go ahead and send it. It's always interesting to see how different divs play matches and what is considered a meta in one div versus the other. Because you get, your div A, there's a meta, and like what's kind of like, a good mech. Their own like, tier list of what mechs are good. I think it's always interesting to see that. Free Worlds Coliseum.
Yep. Now with more mushrooms. So technically these mushrooms do have 4 sides sticking out. Maybe we should call them clovers.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Anyways, to the mechs.
Spirit Bears, Crusaders, Vipers from Fjord.
Alright, and we have
Gamma.
Fafnir, ER Large, and Gauss. A large pulse Timberwolf.
They've taken
Fire
it
starter,
north.
light PPCs and smalls. ERPPC AC-10 Night Jeers. Executioners of ERPPCs and micros. Another fire starter.
Kappa is under enemy control.
And a lantern. All small
We've
pulse and
captured
micros.
resource point Sigma. Theta is
So-
controlled by the enemy.
On the bigs, Crossfire has a bit more range to them. And then their lantern for DPS and the fire starter is kind of like in between.
So, to push on the high side of the map, by the way. With Fjord
Okay.
taking the
Well, there we
Crusaders
go.
and the Spirit Bears all the way up.
They're getting away from that E4 area then, so
CXS up
perhaps,
there as well, but these two mechs are going to get rolled.
Yep.
What Laos
perhaps
can't see him.
Crossfire realized the downside of being at
no.
Echo 4, so they're going up that way.
Come on,
Not
Laos.
sure why Fjord is though. I guess they
sees
just want to.
Laoston sees it. They know. Call's been made. There's mechs up high. Captain Cat and Yoshka, they need to back away here, I think.
The lantern's running over there to try and cut off any kind of push from Fjord. He's moving into D6. He's gonna need to be careful though because the rest of his team is backing off. So if they cut in and start hitting him, he could get legged or side torsoed. Yep, the light's getting chased in D6 as well. Now, Crossfire's gonna have to be careful.
Pete Zone is
If
a
they go
little
back from
deep.
too
He's in the
far-
middle. He gets away for free. He doesn't take any damage.
Nope, they're
They're focusing on
fire
Yatoro.
starter there. Took a little bit of damage. They're getting good shots on Fjord's fire starter here though. His right leg's already open.
The Spirit Bears and the Crusaders are in, and they are very, very, very high DPS max.
Crusader is legged from Fjord. He's also really hurt in the back. And he goes down.
Spirit Bears are still up, and they are rolling through this CXF deck currently.
Yeah, Crossfire's gonna need
There's
some
no
more
way
focus fire
there's
here.
no way they pull back from this.
Yeah, 1-4 not going too well. They didn't get the pick on the fire starter there.
Unless there's like multiple acts of war crimes, I don't see them coming back.
3-5. Pete's doing pretty good, but yeah, he's gonna need a miracle too.
Sean Bomb is CT. Yeah, P goes down.
The enemy has
Nope.
capped enough resources.
Yeah, the rest of these mechs
They
are pretty
both go
fast.
down right there.
Nice push from Fjord. Very nice push from Fjord. I imagine those Spirit Bears did tons of damage.
Let's
Not
see.
really.
Now one
Pretty
did
even
400.
damage spread.
One did about 300. The big damage dealer and kills was the Viper.
Yep, the Viper.
4 kills and 488 damage. 430 and 2 kills from Crusader. Alright. And then on Crossfire's side, yeah, most damage they had was their fire starter. Getting 325 out. And then a 313 from the Night Jeer. But beyond that, they just weren't quite able to get the damage out. I think Fjord just went a different way than they were expecting, would be my guess.
Alright, side swap has occurred. We're now on our way to Caustic Valley, 4th drop. Why are we saying thanks for the match? Oh, this is just the wholesome good sports. We'd like to see sportsmanship. You know what? You guys need 5 minutes and 2 seconds to get ready. No problem. We'll wait the extra 2 seconds. We want to play the game. Good match, boys. You love to see it.
Handshakes all around at the end.
Handshakes. Always good to see good sportsmanship between teams.
No toxic compies. Compassionate compies. Oh, and a quick lock from Team 1.
480 tons, by the way, a bit heavier. Makes me think that maybe more trade-esque.
Now we're going to get trade, or are we going to get some trade from Theta again?
I don't know. I mean, I think you can push on Caustic very well. So, I don't think it's like a trade map.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's already dark. Where did today go? I've noticed that there's something I can do to improve the stream quality. I'm noticing that on occasions I'm getting the whole encoding is overloaded. I'll have to mess around with that afterwards.
Hmm? Are you talking in your stats? Like you're getting frames missed or skipped frames?
Team 2's locked. Gonna send it. But like computer wise, I'm using like 20 and 30, like 20% of the rig is being used. So I just need to essentially crank the settings up so that it uses more PC juice so that it can encode everything. So it's an easy fix. It just can take a long time adjusting that.
Well, I was just wondering because depending on what it is, you might just need to change your process priority.
No, probably not that. I think I already did that though.
I'm just saying because it helped last time I was messing with mine. You just do it from OBS settings if that's what you're using.
Command coming in. Capture
Anyways,
and hold
into the
the
match.
resource points.
Into the
Stop
match.
any
I'm seeing
hostiles that get in your
some
way.
trade from CXF, and I'm seeing some trade from Fjordlands.
I'm gonna say more than just some trade from Fjord here at least. They do have a stealth flee to try and get on Theta real quick.
Enemy
Looks like he's
forces
already been
have
seen
Sigma.
now.
We have Gamma.
He
Yep,
has
they're
been
getting
seen.
shots on him at Theta.
Not too stealthy.
Nope, took a decent bit of damage on his left leg.
We have gained
So
Epsilon.
they're gonna want to be careful with that. He's
Theta is
moving
controlled by
back
the
to
enemy.
the own cap. He might cut across at some point. Yeah, they took Theta, so I don't know if their fleet's gonna try and sneak Theta back or maybe go to the enemy cap. Yeah, it looks like he might be going a little wide. Heading for Kappa. gonna have to be careful though because he is pretty much in the open. So if they can see him, they could definitely cut him off.
Yeah.
Joined up with his friendly over in C3. Looks like they're about to get on Kappa.
I don't know why they didn't go. It looks like they've got it now. I'm seeing some trading basically come across.
There's a UAV
One
up above
mech
Kappa.
way back here.
I think on Kappa, they got a Black Lantern fighting a Black Lantern and a Flea. I think they got a light joining into him now.
Well, CXF is basically collapsing on these two, capping mechs. It looks like they're going to get away. They just chase them
Now
off.
that Flea is one hit in his leg now.
Interesting because my thing is showing me that he is currently legged. That's really weird.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Game says he's legged, but he's not. CXF takes both their home caps, although they didn't have it for part of the match. I think that's kind of an easier thing to maybe not have happen. Fjord is opting to top off their caps while their traders are trading. As far as trading is concerned, I'd say maybe it's going in CX's favor, albeit slightly.
Yeah, they're definitely up on it. And they've legged the enemy Lantern.
Interestingly enough,
And
the
the
Jade
Flea is
Kite that has
almost
been
legged.
receiving trades is taking a lot of leg damage. There's no way they're trading and focusing legs, though. Leg strat.
I would have to guess he's just doing a lot
Jump jetting.
of jumping.
Yeah. Spreading that damage around. Do you see maybe some action over here between Revan and Captain Cat? Revan is legged and one touch CT. Captain Cat should just pop out and pop him on this next peak, unless he misses.
Fjord's pretty well spread out across their home caps here, but I would say they probably need to start moving just to one side. And
Oh, did Captain Cat get legged by that? Oh no, he did. Ouch, that's painful. Bit of a push coming over here from CXF boys. Looks like they're going to push, and then they're now backing. They're retreating.
yeah, they're pretty far from their diet wolf Overwatch is about 1,500 meters out. He's also open on his left torso, so they might not want to go in too far because they're up. So they don't need to actually press the advantage. They can just maintain. Which looks what they're probably going to do because, yeah, their Direwolf and a Nightjar are not moving up at all. They're still all the way back at Sigma.
Looks like Ranthor is
Yeah.
coming over here to finish off Sean Bomb.
Yep. Fjord's moving up
Is-
towards Sigma, at least, with their Direwolf. He's pushed all the way up to E5.
Pete Zone's coming to assist. Pete Zone should finish him off here. Sean, there we go. Gets him. Captain Cat's still alive even after getting struck. Indian should be the next primary here from these lights.
E6,
Fjord mechs are
D6.
pushing in.
Fjord's getting grouped up. They could push into this Dire and Nightjere. They have the numbers advantage
They're not really
and the
doing
health
it though.
advantage. Yeah, I think they're waiting on the slow mechs, but they don't really have time to be waiting.
Nope.
They just gotta go.
CXF finished off the be coming over here to help, so the more that these guys delay, the better.
Yep.
Okay, Marquis is now legged. Officially legged. Girl goes down. Is Wobbly gonna be able to... Yeah, he's in a good spot. What are you doing, Wobbly? No, hide.
Yeah, it's about 1-4 here, and yeah, Fjord
Wobbly's
doesn't have
doing...
any speed left. They're not in a good spot.
Nope. So you know, wait for your team to roll in, and here they come. Imagine these guys clean up rather quickly. Gunther, one touch CT. Coming down, and Marquis does take down Wobbly. Do they not know he's there? Oh, they do.
The
Okay.
enemy has capped enough resources. We've
Stealthy.
failed.
Sneaky, stealthy mechs.
Visibility.
Match does go to CXF.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, and yep, there's quite a bit of damage from Captain
And Yorshka.
in the rival getting 661, and Yorshka and the Exi getting 681. And then they also had their Nightjere and Direwolf both doing over 500. So they're gonna have quite a bit of damage there.
The Fjord Direwolves definitely did like the entirety of the damage.
Yes. Yeah, the Fjord Direwolf's doing lots of damage. The Nightjare's getting okay damage and probably going for maybe a bit more of an area denial, possibly. I think the biggest thing was when they tried pushing up to get that the enemy cap pretty early on. After jumping away from Theta, their flea almost got lagged, and the lantern did get lagged. So that was a big downfall for them on that one. Now it is time for the fifth and final match, and the tonnage match.
Yep, final match is going to be Crimson Straight. Currently, CXF is up 3-1 to Fjord. Let's see if they can round this out and get that fourth point. I want to say... Oh, I have to look at the brackets. I want to say... I thought I saw somebody saying that if CXF gets so many points that they auto-win the division... Oh, no, it's close. So... Fjord currently has 10 points, and CXF currently has 9 points.
Oh, okay.
So Fjord has to win this last drop to tie.
Yeah, Fjord would tie it up if they win this one.
Yeah, no, they have to win this last drop. So this is still a very, very close match.
Well, I wonder if we'll get a repeat of our last cast. We had a one team went range, one team went full push and pushed in pretty much immediately.
Oh, I don't
and
know.
got the win.
I
Fjord
think
did pretty good on some of the
I
rushes
think
there. So
both teams definitely need to get all their caps. All the home caps need to be gotten. Because you never know when you need those that extra 10 seconds, man. The extra 10 seconds on so many matches in this tournament have been a big deal. E2 is locked. Both teams are under the 420-ton limit. Both decks are legal. Let's get this last drop on the way.
Fjord being 10 tons lighter.
I mean, 10 tons is... I wouldn't sweat 10 tons personally. Sometimes there's just better mechs for the job that are lighter.
Mm-hmm. It definitely could be. Just makes me think a little bit that they might be Russian.
10 tons?
I'm not guaranteeing it, just saying. Makes me think a little bit that way.
With Theta, I don't know. Fjord has Xyz, Daka Sun Spider,
Command coming in. Capture and
double
hold the resource point.
Viper,
Stop
double
any
Fire
hostiles
Starter.
that get in your
That's an
way.
aggressive deck. Okay. CXF has
Yep.
double Fire Starter. Okay, a bit more tradey. Tradey.
We have gained Epsilon.
You get the Lanners, the Warhammer, Phoenix Hawk, double Fire Starter.
The Warhammer Maul, 2 ERPPCs and 2 SRM6 and
They're-
2 AC10.
They're really...
Kappa is under enemy control. Enemy forces have Sigma.
Fjord is opting to push towards Gamma,
We have Gamma.
whereas Split. Very risky splitting like for pushing.
Yeah, because it's split pretty far. They have one of their fire starters all the way up in E2, D2. I don't know if he's going to just go all the way to Epsilon. He's followed by one of the assaults.
Both
the other
teams are
assaults on
split.
the island, but they're not really in view of each other. Nightjeer. His Nightjeer is he's got some range, but he got decent DPS, CAC10s and ERPPC. But yeah, the other ones, are they up on platform? They're not even showing up on the minimap.
The
They're
Fjord
so spread
light
out.
pack that was going for Theta is now being... They're coming back. They do opt to send one mech to cap Theta. But this wolf pack from CXF is ready to pounce.
CXF has their underlight getting real close to Epsilon now.
He's full health as well. He's seen though. Wolfpack took some shots on him.
He's backing off, heading back to his executioner.
Here comes the CXF Wolfpack. Looks like they're kind of skirmishing over here.
I think Warrior Crossfire might be just still a bit too spread though. Because Fjord can
I was expecting Fjord to full push, and they're not. So I think the longer the match goes on, the better it goes in CXF's favor.
I think we're having pretty much a repeat of Vitric early on. Fjord has the caps they want. Oh wait, actually, no, I take that back.
They do. They have 3 cap. Yorska's getting pretty deep here. Here comes the Fjord Lights, although they are strung out a bit. CXF is pushing towards the Sunspider D of Shambam, whereas Fjord is pushing in on Yorska. And Knives. Bit of we got 3 fights going on here at once, trying to cover what I can. XF Lights do take down Shambam, whereas Fjord is now backing off of this push that they had started, and they're going back to the Lights.
Yeah, Fjord moving
Indian
away
does
from
get
the
legged.
coast push. Yeah, they're losing the mechs over there though. I don't know if it's the way they want to go. They almost have Captain Cat double legged.
Mirage is
They
also going to
very
go
quickly
down.
legged this Phoenix Hawk. Yep, he just went down. Captain Cat went down, so they tied it up. If they can get this on a fire starter, they need to focus his leg though to spreading damage a bit.
Viper Marquis goes
Tied
down.
back up to 3-3. They're trying to leg. Looks like the Fjord's going
Yorshka
legs for
goes
everything,
down.
I'm guessing.
At what point do you just run away and just go for caps? Well, I think that's what Revan's doing.
Might
Trying
be.
to.
Yeah, he's pretty out in the open now. Well, no, I guess not. Barbecue goes down. Yeah, so if Watery just... Oh, actually, he needs to back up. He's taking too much CT damage here.
Nikoro takes down Watery Tart. Iron Wolf Pack, how we can see. Ooh, CT and side torsos. And then this fire starter out in the water is legged.
He's one hit everywhere.
What about Nikoro? Oh, fresh. Okay, so caps. Knives can get Epsi and Gamma. Nikoro needs to go across the water.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Now, Raven can shield his legs decently well. He could live a while because he's not hurt anywhere but his legs. Well, in his left arm, but he just needs to keep trying to get the caps here.
And again, to the best of my knowledge, this is to see which team beats the other.
They've taken Epsilon.
Because yes, yeah. If
Well, which
Fjord
way
wins,
does it go on the
if
tiebreakers?
oh, if it's a tiebreaker, I believe nobody gets points. Correct? Isn't that the way that it is in the rules? So nobody gets the point.
We've captured resource point
So if
Sigma.
it's a tie, then I think it's the match is a tie, so it's a double tie, because there'll be even points and it will have been a tie.
No, I just mean not this drop, but if it ends at the 12-12. If Fjord wins, it'd be
if it's
12-12.
12-12, then it defaults to how the teams played against each other, which was a tie. Oh no, it wouldn't be a tie. It would be in CXF's favor, right? Yeah. So then it would go to CXF.
All right. Well, Nicaro is getting pretty close to his Viper.
That too.
Oh, yeah, he's been chasing him. He's gotta not jump the. Oh, Viper is stopping.
Oh,
Yep, I don't want to do that.
risky play.
Nicaro needs to just line up his shot here. Because if he can get the leg off, that would.
I don't think he's going to. He's going to go for the cap. I think this is going for Fjord.
Yeah. There's not much time here.
I feel like CXF was on this gamma cap for a long time.
I mean, it's
never
7:44 to
flipped
4:13 now.
Oh,
We've
knives.
gathered enough resources.
Yep,
This
goes to
triumph
CX
will
or sorry,
provide
goes to
us
Fjord.
huge tactical benefit.
GG's to both teams there. So, hold up. I got to look at the bracket. It's 10-9 in Fjord's favor. And Fjord just got 2 points. Right? Yeah. So they're at 12. And Fjord, or Crossfire got 3. So they got 13. So, yeah, no, it just straight goes in Crossfire's favor by 1 point. So this last match didn't matter then. Unless I, like, messed something up, which is very possible. Nicaro really doing damage in that mall. Jeez. The funny thing is, I bet you if you go to lobby here, there's people going to be doing GGs and stuff. Thanks for helping me cast, Dario. Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, definitely. No problem.
I guess I should check my Discord and see if I've been signed up for any more casts while a match is going on. It doesn't look like it. I don't see anybody else asking, so.
All the casts.
All the casts. We like to see them all. Well, thanks for casting in. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And looking forward to seeing everybody next week, which is the last week for this tournament. And yeah, have a great evening.